Hello everyone, and welcome to chapter 128 of The Last Thoughts of a Busy Mind. Wow, starting with a cough this time. That that's a great omen, isn't it? So, this one is titled Behindness. Now, I don't know if behindness is actually a word, but I'm inventing it right now if it isn't, and if it is, I am using it. Um, you may notice my voice is a little bit raspier than usual. It's not because I'm trying to be sexy or anything, it's just that I managed to fuck up my throat a third time. Um, I blame all the fried food I ate in the past few days. And so, because of that, for my doing today, I'm going to do something incredibly rare for the last thoughts of a busy mind, and that is have another hot drink. It's green tea and lime with sugar. Let me take a sip. Wow, that really helped my throat. Not gonna lie. So now, why did I name this chapter "Behindness"? Because, to put it quite simply, I'm behind on a lot of things. The video, most of you probably know this by now, is becoming quite a bit of a logistical nightmare at this point, and I just want it to be done. I just want it to be finished, and it probably will come in mid October. No way I can finish it by the October 1st. So that's good. I'm already behind on one of my plans. 2023 wasn't very good for my channel, so I guess I can actually find a way to start getting good on 2024. Wow. Okay, so as you know, my microphone is new, so I'm getting used to where I should put my mouth. I'm very used to moving, and this microphone does not like that, which is good because it means I had to stay still and think more. But it also means my movements are restricted, and that's a mental thing. I don't like being restricted in my movements. But it does sound much more crisp than my shotgun mic on my Zoom. I mean, that mic is quite old, so that is also a possibility for why it is not as sharp anymore, but this is sounding really good. Um, the few comments I did get about the mic quality was that they did notice a difference. Not on channel, like personal friends and people like that who listen to it told me that there is a noticeable change. Sorry, I'm gonna be coughing a lot. And so as I said, I'm falling behind on plans and on stuff I need to do. A lot of you probably remember back in, like, I think one of the early episodes of either this season or probably last episodes of the last season. Anyways, I just talked about it a few times, but I'm gonna take another sip. I learned driving in the sense that I went to classes. I don't know if I've really learned driving. I'm not very good at it. I was gonna get my driving license, and I passed my theory test. Basically, the rule books. I understood the rule books kind of, and now I need to pass my driving test, a practical driving test, and I haven't yet done that. So yeah, this episode is probably gonna be like this. By the way, I'm sorry to say it 5 minutes in. It's probably gonna be me listing a bunch of stuff I haven't done, and then I feel bad about them. It's a pity party. Who could ask for more? Everybody. Okay, sorry. If you don't know what that is, that's Oingo Boingo's Dead Man's Party. It's a dead man's party. Who could ask for more? Oingo Boingo, by the way, is a uh, band that Danny Elfman was the head man of, like the head of. It was his band. The man is so good. I understand why Burton loves him as much as he does. So, as I said, now usually I'm okay with this. I understand the limitations of my body and my mind, and I tend to take it a little bit easier on myself nowadays as I was before. But I can't really escape it. Years of conditioning with both a broken educational system and an incredibly misguided moral system that I am failing morally and on a human level, which is incredibly stupid when you think about it. No, I'm not failing. I am falling behind, but it doesn't mean that I failed or that I haven't done anything. I've done other things. It just wasn't on the plan that I did. And the thing is that I tend to tell people to take it easier on themselves. We are humans, Sometimes, to quote Mr. Frank Sinatra, "You're riding high in April, shut down in May." But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June, and I'm not yet back on top, so I need to feel a little bit less guilty about it because, to be honest, the stress and anxiety and the guilt of it really doesn't help. It actually hinders my progress because I spend a lot of time just feeling bad about things instead of doing like other things I could be doing. I have a to-do list. I can look at it right now, and it's been a it's been a while since I looked at it, but I can see that I've done quite a lot. The big ones that are still on my head are the video, sorry, that I haven't done, and sorry about that. Um, I don't know why, by the way, Instagram feels the need to tell me people have recently added to the stories, despite the fact that I've turned off that notification. Sorry. So, as I was saying, the video is probably the biggest thing on my mind because it's a thing that I was supposed to be done with months ago, and I'm not yet done with. Um, but my messiness in my room, like my room is quite messy, and that is really annoying me. And I have, because of my basically not going to do some of the stuff that I needed to take time and do, I am facing some financial problem, which is kind of maddening. I am facing health problems because I don't go to the doctor that often, and not for the throat, by the way. This is a fairly recent phenomenon, like literally today. So I don't really feel the need to. I need to go to the doctor yet. It might just be the, um, you know, I'm thinking it can be medicated. Sorry about that. It's gonna be very annoying though, and because of everything that I said, I have a feeling now. I'm not one for doom scrolling. I hate doom scrolling. I don't even go to Twitter, X, whatever, to doom scroll. But I do have like doom visions, I guess. I am in the doom culture, not a video game. Um, I know I'm a boring person, by the way. I don't like a lot of fast-paced action games. I know they're fun, and Doom is incredibly good. The few times I have touched it, it's really good. Like if you like that kind of game, this is for you. The problem is that I am a boring ass person who really, really likes management sims. Um, so yeah, I'm in the Doom culture in the sense that I watch quite a lot of videos talking to us about the fact that we are gonna die, like climate change aside, because that's a big one. That's a big one I can't shake anytime. The fact that I'm really hot right now, um, it just tells you that even though it's the start of fall and Tehran, the city that I'm in, is on the mountainside, it's supposed to be cooler than literal deserts that are next to it. But yeah, it is still hot. So global warming and climate change is up there. Um, but like I realize that the future is scarier than I thought, and at the same time, I feel powerless to do anything about it. Even though I know there are things in my power that I need to do, but there are days that, um, like for the past week, I couldn't help but just sit there and stare into the wall and think, what am I gonna do? Like, really, what am I gonna do? I don't know. And for a person like me, who, because of other mental problems that I suffer from, um, I've looked at life as an incredibly figured out piece of my life. Like, okay, sorry, that doesn't make sense. I've always had a plan for what I'm gonna do. Now, those plans weren't always successful, they didn't always make sense, but always I thought I figured out what I was gonna do and how I was gonna do it. I'm not gonna say that clashed with reality because it didn't. In a sense that, oh, it's a children's dream and now it's not, because that's really not the case, to be honest. The bigger problem is, I overestimated my own strength. So when I looked at it, like I always had a plan for what I'm gonna do, and right now it feels like if I want to do that, I need to exert this body that I haven't really been taking care of to do more stuff than I thought I was going to do. Because it's more stuff than I thought I was going to do, I didn't, as I said, take care of my body that well. Um, I'm not talking about weight or stuff like that because honestly, I'm okay with how I look. I just can't stand up very much. Years of sitting and planning the stuff that I need to do kind of just fucked me over. I want to say like something positive here and say tomorrow, meaning Saturday, it's the beginning of the week in Persian calendar. I'm gonna get up and change my life. I'm gonna stop putting my laptop next to my bed and lie down and watch stuff, and I'm gonna sit behind the desk and watch stuff. I'm gonna go back to editing. I'm gonna pick up my life. I'm gonna go take my driving test. I'm going to write all of the proposals that I need to write. I'm gonna go and handle my university shit and get it over with. Truth is, I don't know if that's possible. I don't want to lie to myself. That's the thing. I can plan, I can tell you what I'm going to do, and to some extent, I might do some of them. But the truth is, I probably won't do them. Right now, for today, I have a plan. I'm recording this at around 10:30 a.m. I've started recording. It's right now. It's 10:43, so and it's 14 minutes in. Pretty bang on. I'm gonna cough. Sorry. I have a plan for today. That plan involves getting done with the recording, putting it in Headliner in order to give me a video for YouTube. By the way, if you don't know, I have this on YouTube. It really doesn't have any visuals other than a wavelength. But if you want, you can. If you feel easier listening to it on that, because I find that some podcasts I feel better listening to on YouTube. So if you want, there is that option. You can like, comment, and subscribe there. I will see your comments pretty easily because I spend a lot of time on YouTube. Other ways of accessing me is Castbox, of course. You can comment there. I have the app. If you listen on that, you can send me a voice message on Spotify for podcasters, which used to be Anchor. 1 minute voice message. I will listen to it. I will play it at the beginning of the next episode. In whichever episode you send it, the next episode that's coming out, unless it's a special episode, I'm going to play it at that. And you can also email me. Contact akamse88 at gmail.com. But I am going to finish recording, put this on Headliner in order to give me a video for YouTube. I'm going to finish a project. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a bit personal. I'm going to clean my room and I'm going to go out. Now, that's the plan. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I will do my damnness to do. There is a moment in the middle there that I'm sure I will just sit down and say, okay, now it's time for a rest. And that rest, instead of a 5 minute rest, will become a 40-minute rest. Because I start watching a YouTube video. Not that I'm really intrigued by it. Like, okay, I watched Jay Aubrey's Just Pearly Things video. I'm not going to link it in the description. You can probably find it pretty easily. I don't know who Just Pearly Things is. After watching that video, I feel like my life is worse for knowing who she is. But I just watched it. It's just, at this point, it's just a consumption of content. And it's a problem. I understand it's a problem. It's my brain trying to find a way of escaping its responsibilities. Future is scary. And I have memories of when I was feeling like this, and I don't like them. And sorry, I'm gonna take another sip. The first thing is really annoying me more than anything. Well, it's done. Hopefully, I won't cough for the next 2.5 minutes. So yeah, what is the plan for the coming week? Honestly, I'm tired of planning and not sticking to it. I think that is enough of a headache as it is. What I want to do is do finally finish with uni. Finally go to uni and ask for it to be done. The whole shit needs to be done. I want to go back to editing. I honestly want to play games, and I want to watch movies, and I want to rewrite my script. I want to do all of this. I don't know if I will. Maybe next time I'm sitting here looking at my reflection in the TV that is mounted on top of my desk that I'm looking into as I'm recording this, because I can't record this in the usual way, hunched over the bed, and I had to sit behind the desk. I'm happy and I'm smiling and I'm laughing and saying, I did it. I finally did stuff. Right now, what do I? That doesn't mean I didn't do stuff this time. I did. It's just that it's less than I thought I would do. But maybe, yeah, maybe I can do that. Or maybe the next episode will be another one where I sit here and say, well, I didn't do anything. And let me tell you what I wanted to do, what I didn't. Like this one. This one wasn't a good one. There are good episodes, there are bad episodes. This is definitely one of the weaker ones, both in terms of quality of content and my mood and just in general cohesiveness. Remember last episode we talked about the world I created? That was fun. On other news, just because I have 30 seconds left, me and my friend, we are gonna do probably a board game. Like, it was easier to come up with a premise and idea than I thought, and I'm genuinely excited about it. I know it doesn't look like it, but I am genuinely excited about it. I hope we can make it. It can be really fun. at the very least, there is some product that I can hold that I've helped design. I will see you all next week.